Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today I want to take you on an RV tour here with me of this brand new 2027 Rpod 171. This is a small ultralight travel trailer here built by Forestriver RV. This is Rpod's smallest unit. Coming in about 19 feet overall length, and this one was a little under 2,600 pounds dry. But let's step up in here real quick. I want to show you what it looks like, and then we'll come on back to the outside too. So here in the very front section, you can see that nice windshield there in the front. That does open. There's a pull-up blind and pull-down screen. This area will make into a bed. There's a little bit of storage underneath here. You've got your propane furnace also underneath there. It has a very rounded front and rear end. It's kind of that teardrop shape RV. Over there on the side is going to be the solar charge controller. There is the Bluetooth connector for the speakers. You also have some overhead cabinetry space here. The window behind the sink there does open, high-rise sprayer faucet, 2-burner gas stove top with a flip up and down glass lid, electric outlet, USB charger port, a little bit of storage underneath of that sink area, and again, air fryer, convection microwave, central vac, dustpan vac, all of that right there. There is an electric outlet on the side here too. Now kind of looking over here, we have our smart TV, shameless plug. That's my All About RVs YouTube channel playing right there. That is on a swing arm, so you can kind of maneuver that around. There is the on-demand water heater controls down there, water pump switch, monitor panel, some light switches. Motion light down there also. Propane leak detector, you got your light switch, AC and furnace control there, and then there's this little pull-out hanger thing here also. And again, you can kind of see your AC up there. Now, in here is going to be the little bathroom. It's kind of a wet bath setup. You got a turbo exhaust fan up there, light in here, ABS tub surround. There is a sink in there, and you have a foot flush toilet in there too. Bathroom door handle does lock. 12-volt powered Furrion refrigerator right here. Freezer on top, refrigerator part on bottom. Electric box with the breakers and fuses down below. And then this is a storage area underneath here where you can get to it from outside or in here. This little thing is this little attachable awning that goes on the side. They call it a moonshade. And then that window over there opens. There's an electric outlet back here, but you can kind of see the rounded sloped back, how it kind of shapes itself in here, just like up in the front. The back window does not open. And then you got another window over here that does. Electric outlet over there. And a little bit of shelf space up here above the refrigerator. But this floor plan has been around for quite a while for the Rpod family. This right here is, again, is their smallest and lightest one that they currently make, coming in at a little under 2,600 pounds. So you can tow that with a lot of the smaller SUVs and stuff that are out there. Now, the window right there is Lippert thin shade ready, so there's an aftermarket shade you can purchase for it. You got that deep tent safety glass entry exit door, which does have the prepping for that longer door handle if you wanted to add that. Let's step back here and kind of take a look at it again. So this is a fiberglass exterior, aluminum studded, foam block insulated sidewall, has that upgraded Asdale composite material on the sidewall instead of those cheaper wood Luan backers. There's going to be heavy duty scissor jack down here. It does have an enclosed underbelly. Single step, Goodyear Endurance tires, leaf springs, drum brakes, easy lube hubs, aluminum wheels. Does have a tire pressure monitoring system also. Outdoor utility shower right here, electric outlet also right here. Looking up a little higher, there's a couple speakers up there and a traditional amber porch light. Now you can kind of see right up there, that's the TV antenna up there. And then you got a nice max event cover over top of that big turbo fan in the bathroom area that we seen earlier. Dump hose holder, rear jack back here. And then again, that storage area. The motion light back here, USB chargers, and the front cap light switch also. You can kind of see some of that aluminum tube framing and stuff up there. Now, this back section here, also fiberglass, but this goes all the way up. And then it comes all the way down to that diamond plate you'll see when we get up front. But that is basically kind of a one-piece fiberglass setup. So that's pretty cool, actually, because a lot of them are seamed up top, and they'll have like a TPO roof or a rubber roof or something like that. But let's hop up here real quick. I just want to kind of get you an idea of what it might look like here. So you can kind of see it. There is a solar panel right here. You got your AC, plumbing stack vent, that roof vent, TV antenna. But again, this goes all the way up. Now this customer also put the rear observation camera on theirs. And you have that little black fin that kind of goes across that section also. They basically, I think they do that really just to kind of put the lights and stuff in there for your upper lighting, running lights and things like that. Spare tire mount and cover back here. On this side here, it's going to just be the other side of the storage area. And then looking right on down below, you got your dump area right there for the toilet. Again, rear jack, on-demand water heater located right there. Black tank flush. They do a little running light here on your fender well. Detachable 30 amp power cord, cable inlet, gravity fill fresh water inlet. You have your city water inlet all right there. Right here is going to be hot and cold low point water drains. The gray tank drains out here. Freshwater tank drains out right under there also. Furnace exhausting out right here. And then some really important informational stuff right here. So for example, this RV tells me it was built, this sticker tells me it was built 7/28 of 26. Gross weight, most you're allowed to load it up to, axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined, do not exceed this number, 4,029 pounds. Had a dry weight when it rolled off the assembly line with these options and upgrades, 2,584 pounds. Exterior length, 19 feet. Tire size, it says ST 225 75 R15 E-range tire with an 80 PSI cold. And again, it has an app-based tire pressure monitoring system that you can use to help keep up with your tire pressure and stuff. That's really, really important. On around to this front side here, you can see power tongue jack, light built-in, manual override, 2 5/16 hitch ball, heavy-duty safety chains, 7-way Bargman wiring plug, breakaway cable, battery disconnect, the repeater for the tire pressure monitor. Also, there's a QR code that'll help you set up the app-based tire pressure monitoring system. There's room here for 1, maybe 2 batteries, depending on the size of the battery that you go with. It comes with 0 batteries from the RV maker. If you purchase from Couch's RV Nation, it comes with at least 1 battery in box. If you want a second one, maybe talk with your salesperson about trying to do that. Single 20-pound tank with that hard cover, kind of nice there. And then there is a gas line hookup right down there, guys. All right, thanks for hanging in there with me on the tour of the Rpod 171 here. If you don't mind, please remember to smash that like button. If you haven't done so already, please remember to subscribe and do your wallet and yourself a huge favor, guys. Check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation, one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Check them out.